She spent the last 2 decades as a stay-at-home mom. Now she's ready to break free and light up her life. But where does she start? We'll talk about that today. This is the Grown-Ass Woman's Guide. I'm your host and guide, Jackie McDougall. Menopause is unavoidable, but suffering? Yeah, that's optional. Kindra is redefining menopause with science-backed products, education, and my favorite thing, community. Whether you're wondering if you're at the early stages of perimenopause or you have already been there, done that, Kindra is committed to helping us all be the best versions of ourselves.
When you have simple things that can help you take care of yourself, that make you a better you, because that's really what we're ultimately all after, why not take advantage of those?
Get 20% off site-wide at ourkindra.com with promo code GAW20. That's ourkindra.com, promo code GAW20. Before we dive into today's topic, I want to share some exciting things happening with you. The Grown-Ass Woman's Guide shop is open. You can get all the Grown-Ass Woman merch you can stand. Not only do we have t-shirts and tanks, but there's home decor, journals, notebooks. You definitely want to check it out. Head over to grownasswoman.guide and just click on shop at the top of the page. Happy shopping. Also, if you're a grown-ass woman business owner, I invite you to get featured on our website. It is so important for me to support other grown-ass woman-owned businesses. Here's what you get. You get a spot on the site on our partners page. You get a shout out in our newsletter. And if you register in the next 48 hours, you'll also get a shout out here on the podcast. So if you're a business owner, an entrepreneur, a podcaster, an author, an expert, and you want to be featured on our website, check out grownasswoman.guide/episode 142. That's grownasswoman.guide/episode 142 for more info. If you're newish to the podcast, welcome. To catch you up, I talk with grown-ass women. They're doing incredible, brave things every day. They're women doing purposeful, important work and women who have a strong point of view. But I also like to share a bit of my own grown-assery. If you aren't familiar with who I am a self-proclaimed walking talk show with a lot of unique life experience. My background actually is talk shows, and my stories could probably fill an entire season. I'm the 11th of 13 children. I lost my mom to breast cancer when I was 3. She was 39. I was raised by a nun. I discovered at the age of 34 that I have the same genetic mutation my mom had. I had a bilateral mastectomy, reconstruction, hysterectomy, more reconstruction. I moved cross country by myself at 23 with $700 to my name. I worked 25 years in TV before becoming an entrepreneur, working with creative women over 40 to discover and launch their what's next. I'm a mom of 3 kids through biology and adoption, each of them with their own unique special needs and circumstances. I've got experience supporting others with autism and chronic illness and gender transition. Like many grown-ass women, I've experienced love, loss, more loss, and a whole lot of life. And I'm often the go-to person for a lot of people who might be going through some of the things I have gone through. As my friend Wendy says, when she meets someone going through something I may have gone through, she's immediately like, call my friend Jackie. And so I created a little segment we call
Go Ask Jackie. Go Ask Jackie. Go Ask Jackie.
If you've got a question about a big life transition, a project you want to start, or just some feedback on a dilemma, I love those. I am your girl. Today's question is from Helen S., who writes, I've spent the last 21 years as a stay-at-home mom, and this fall, my last kid went away to college. I'd love to take this free time to create a small business or something fulfilling just for myself, finally. But I have no idea how or where to start. Oh my gosh, this is the best first question ever. Helen, it doesn't sound like money is an issue and that maybe you have some time to explore. What an incredible opportunity to find your magic zone. Now, what is your magic zone? It's like when you're doing something you love so much, you lose track of time. When I'm in the magic zone, it's pretty much the only time I forget to eat and actually move sleep to second place. The magic zone is activity in alignment. Now, how do you find your magic zone? I'm so glad you asked. A quick way to find it is to ask yourself, did you have anything like that as a kid? Did you have hobbies or passions that you would just spend hours and hours doing? Maybe you had something like that before you became a mom. Think about the things that used to fire you up. Sometimes we have things we absolutely love to do, but for whatever reason, we let go of it. So now would be a perfect time to pick it back up again. But another way to find your magic zone that takes a little more effort and time is scheduling a try time. Yeah, I like to coin terms and phrases for a lot of things I do. It makes it more fun and interesting, in my opinion. A try time is a period of time determined by you that your only job is to be curious. First, determine how long your try time will be. Is it a week, a month, 6 months, a year? How much time do you have to just explore? Next, make a list of things you've always wanted to try. I'm talking brain dump here. Absolutely anything. Write it down. You could have 10 ideas, 20, 100. The sky is the limit. Third, go down the list saying each idea out loud, stopping between each on your list. Pay attention to your body as you say it. We're going to rate each idea a 1, a 2, or a 3 on the body scale. A 1 is like, whatever, it could be fun. I don't know. I'm interested. Doesn't really matter. A 2 piques your curiosity. I could do that. And a 3 is a hell yes. This is definitely something I want to do. Anything that rates a 3, that is what we're going to try first. It could be as simple as taking a cooking or photography class, maybe trying out that new art place downtown, hiking somewhere new, snorkeling, trying a new food, a film festival. It could be as crazy as skydiving. It's completely up to you. Level 3, baby. If you feel it in your bones, try it. Your only job is to try. At the end of your try period, will you have a brand new business? Probably not. But I find women often expect the answer to show up at the front door, ring the doorbell, and let itself in. Let me ask you, how did you discover your favorite food? You tried it. How did you meet your partner? You gave him or her a try. As we get further into our lives, we stop trying new things. We expect to think so hard that the answer will just appear. But what is next for you? You might not even know about. It might be something that you've only heard of or that you haven't even discovered yet. And so the only way to find those things is to try other things. Listen, after 25 years in television, the way I make a living today didn't even exist when I first got into TV. The world is constantly changing. There is something out there for you that may be just brand new that you don't even know about yet. So instead of waiting for the answer to come, get out there and try things and meet people and discover a whole world that is just waiting for you. You're in a prime position of your life to bring curiosity back into your life. Curiosity that will help you uncover who you are right now and what you might want to do next. Figuring out what you want is the fun part. Figuring out how to do it, that's the easy part. There are people out there to help, steps you can take, resources to discover. That's the easy part. Helen, firing up what's been dormant inside you is the perfect way to begin to see what's possible. Please reach out again with an update and let us know how you're doing and what you're doing. Thanks for writing in. I don't know about you, but I am so excited to get out there and try some new things myself. I asked in our community recently, what's something you've always wanted to try? You ladies want adventure, from travel to hot air balloons and everything in between. I want to hear from you. There's a link to that post in the show notes. Go over and join the conversation. Okay, that's it for me today. Come back next time because I've got a guest I think will definitely make you think about things a little differently. And let's connect on social. You can find me at grownasswoman.guide on most social media channels. You've been listening to the Grown Ass Woman's Guide. I'm Jackie McDougall. Until next time, you are a grown-ass woman. Act accordingly. Spring has sprung, and with the change of seasons, sometimes comes an increase in vitality. If you're feeling in the mood for a little more personal time, may I suggest Kokonoo. Coconut is all about providing clean and natural ingredients when you're enjoying your most intimate moments, with or without a partner. Naturally safe products developed by people who are obsessed with quality. Get 15% off with promo code GROWNASS at grownasswoman.guide/coconut. That's 15% off with promo code GROWNASS at grownasswoman.guide/coconut.